Right, it's just gone 10 o'clock. Watching UTIW, which is UTI Worldwide Nasdaq stock. I have to admit, I actually didn't do any pre-market homework today. I've picked up a few stocks off the scanner. I use a couple of scanners. One at the moment, the main scanner I use is actually a free scanner on the internet, so pretty useful to have because it means I can jump in and find some good stocks to trade. There's no real substitute for doing your pre-market homework, of course, but gets you in quick if you need something quick. Right, I'm looking here for an entry. Entry coming up in a minute now. I'm keeping close on time sales. Not quite ready to go in yet. Just while we're waiting, I'll tell you, you can see this stock had a massive gap down here at the open this morning. Gap down by more than, what, $3 from yesterday's close. And it really hasn't made any attempt to close that gap at all. I mean, it's dropped off. We had a little bit of a pullback here up to about 25 mark, but ain't really made any effort at all to go and close that gap. So I'm looking here to get in for a possible short. Keep my finger over the button, but I ain't going to jump in too soon. I'll let the market tell me. That's it, I'm going short here. 1,000 shares got in there at 24.40 and that's dropped right away. Look at that, 24.23, 24.29. Big drop off. Alright, let's pull it back a little bit there. But we got pretty good fill there at 24.40. As you can see, we've dropped off quite nicely there, down at around 24 at the moment. Got filled at 24.40. So what I'm going to do is buy back 500 at this point. That's it, just got filled 500 there at 24.03. That's a 37 cent move, 500, so that's what, about $160, $170 in the bank, something like that. So for about, what, 5 minutes work, it's quite nice to get a couple of hundred in. So anyway, I'm going to leave this one running now. Got a trading stop on there. Just watching INSU, another Nasdaq stock that came up on the scanner. Possible short entry coming up here. Another one, what, gap down this morning. Bring that right in, you can see that gap there. Opened up well down. Been chopping around a bit, although it's probably a bit misleading. Need to open up the chart a bit to have a look at, get an idea of the scale, because when it's close up like that, it looks like it ain't made much of a move when actually it has. Market in general's up, but this one's looking like it's going down. Just watching it, that's it. I'm taking a short here, 1,000 shares. Short there at 20.82, got filled at 20.82. I ain't followed through for the moment. If it don't go soon, then I'm out. No, there we go. Dropping off now. That's it, making some new lows. Alright, I'll come back to this chart. We've got something else to show you on here. Right, just back here on this INSU chart, as you can see, that's dropped off nicely. We're approaching $20 here, which is, not only is it a whole number, but it's a decade number. Now, whole numbers, as I mentioned in previous video, pretty difficult for stocks to get through. They'll tend to hesitate around there a bit. Sometimes they'll reverse completely. Decade numbers are the same thing as whole numbers, only more so. So $20 could be a bit of a barrier to this one. So I'm looking to take off half my position here, cover off my position. We're down at 2013 there, knocking around that sort of area. Went short on here at 2082, still got the fill on there. Just watching the old time and sales as always, see what sort of trading activity is going through. Bit of a mixed bag at the moment. That's it, we're down to 20 there. I'm covering half my position there. In fact, we've gone right through 20, but that's alright because that was probably going to come back and retest it. In fact, it's back up on its way up now. So that was, got filled there at 1997, which is not bad. There we go. It's just come back up to retest that $20 mark. So 1997, if I have a quick look at this summary here, that's given us a profit of $425 on that after the trade, and I've still got half the trade running. So sticking our trading stop on there, and we'll let the rest of that run, see how far we get with that one. Back here with INSU, just watching what's going on here. We've had a little bit of a retest of that $20 mark again. Dropped off a bit. We're getting round to, it's now, it's just gone 11 o'clock in fact, so volume's starting to dry up once we get towards the lunchtime period. There are still some sales going through here, but I think I'm probably just going to take the rest of this off. It's moved nearly $1 now, so for me, I mean, it's moved a lot more than that. In fact, we're down 23% of this stock. So I'm taking the rest off here, covering the rest of my position. Just got a fill there at 1987, which is 5 cents short of $1, so that's not too bad. So just have a quick look there. Yep, so that gave us $475 profit on that half, and 425 on the other half, which is what, $900 on that. So it's not too bad for one trade. Just back here on the old UTRW chart, it's been knocking around for ages, consolidating. Quite a lot of sells going through, but the price just ain't moving. I'm not going to wait for my stop to get it on this one. I'm going to cover my 500 there. That's it out there at 24.06 on that. Just a quick summary of the two trades what I've covered in this video. UTIW sold 1,000 week short there at 24.40 and covered half of them at 24.03 and just got out the last lot 24.06, so slightly worse there for the second half. As I say, that did drop down, came back again, retested, and then it just didn't really go anywhere. INSU went short 1,000 there as well, 2082. Covered half of that lot at 1997 and covered the last half at 1987, which was only another 10 cents. But again, it was getting a bit late in the day. I don't really like trading much past 11 o'clock. Things start to slow down a bit. I'm pretty impatient. I like to see the money as quick as possible, really, and then get done, do something more interesting for the rest of the day. So if we just go and have a quick look at the history there, that gave us UTIW. That gave us 185 on there for the first half and 170 for the second half. And then on where are we? INSU got 425 on the first half and 475 on the second half, which comes out to $1,255, which is about 1,200, just over 1,200 after you take out the commissions there, which don't really come out too much with a discount broker like IB or something like that. I like IB, cheap and cheerful, and they get the job done. So anyway, 1,255 on those two. Pretty easy day, I have to say. Sort of day really where it would be more difficult not to make money than it would be to make money. As long as you pick the right stocks in the first place, you can't really go wrong with a day like today. Just one other thing I did want to show you. Just want to show you AMIE there. That's the one that got away. Beautiful, beautiful run up there. Massive gap down in the morning from 44.74, something like that. They closed out yesterday around the 44 mark anyway, 44, 45. Dropped right down there to nearly 41 this morning, and then it's run all the way back up to 44. Great big run. Did I trade it? No, I was too busy watching other charts. That's the way trading goes. You can't get them all. I know a lot of people write to me and they say, "How do you manage to watch so many charts?" And the fact is, you can't watch that many charts. You can only watch what you can watch. If you're in a trade, obviously you've got to manage that trade. You can't be skipping around all over the place watching every other stock. So it's just a case of which one's going to go first. Unfortunately for me, I was into that UTIW trade before I noticed this one, and by then it was too late. Some people I know will take a late entry. Personally, I'd rather just let it go. I know there's plenty more trades anyway. There's always other trades just around the corner, so no point in chasing the stock. But just wanted to show you that anyway, because that was a lovely move, and it just goes to show that there's always lovely moves with stocks. So many of them to choose from. You can always find something trading.